channel. Welcome to the PriEmi Squad. Today, obviously, I'll be doing a mukbang, however they call it. Some people call it mukbang, some people call it a mukbang. Whatever it is, that's what we're doing today. So, what do I have with me? Hold on, I need a paper towel. Ooh. Okay, so I got me some mango smoothie from, obviously, Panera. And pink lemonade, and of course, water. So I'm gonna set my drinks aside. Okay, so where do I start? Okay, this is Jamaican oxtail soup. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I did taste this earlier, and I'm not really impressed. Maybe because it was made by Mexican. We got this from a Mexican restaurant. So, yeah. It kind of just tastes like a watered down pepper soup. I'm Liberian, so our pepper soup is like with a lot of season and spice. This is just a watered down version of it. I'm sorry to all the Jamaicans out there. Like, I'm sorry. This was made by a Mexican lady. So it's from a Mexican restaurant. So I don't know how Jamaican oxtail soup is supposed to taste. I don't know how it's supposed to taste like. So excuse me, I'm not trying to come at anybody's food. I'm not, because I'd be offended too when some people come at Liberian food. So I'm definitely not trying to come at anybody's food. I don't know how it's supposed to taste like. I never tasted oxtail soup before, so, but I'll give this a 6 out of 10. But it's still, I mean, you could, I just feel like it needs a little bit more season and spice, but it's not bad at all. And this is what came with it. It's just bread, and this rice also came with it. And it just have lime in there. So, okay. So I will get that out the way. And yeah, hold up. I'm so confused. I don't know where to start. So this is obviously from Panera. You can see their logo and their name, like right here. This is the rice soup from Panera. This is my favorite soup here. I don't know if you can see that well. I'm actually filming on my phone because my camera is currently, well, my camera battery is dead. So I'm kind of charging it right now, so I can't use my camera. But if it charges up fast, I can use it maybe towards the end. So I just got this camera for my vlogging. I'm gonna use it too for my main channel, but I basically got it for vlogging because it's just a small camera. It's just perfect for vlogging. Anyways, we'll talk about that later. I'm gonna put this aside. So yeah, this is the chicken wild rice soup from Panera. It's one of my favorites, and I never tried their noodle soup before, so I thought I should give it a try as well. This is the noodle soup right here. I know you guys, I spilled that. Definitely did, but I will try to insert more clips so you can see that better. But that's not hot right now, so. Is this hot? I need to go warm this back up. I'll be right back. Okay, now that we got our soup all warmed up, what else I haven't shown. Okay, this is my favorite out of all these meals. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite. This is Haitian rice, and it's so good. The only thing missing is spice. I'm a spice girl. I love spice. I like everything to be spicy. So it's packed with flavors. Like, it's so good. It just needs a little bit of spice for me anyways. So, but yeah, that's probably like my favorite out of this entire meal. And what else? Oh yes, this is some Haitian soup as well. That is good. It's so good. That also needs some spice for me. None of these have spice like the way I'm used to spice. Liberians, we love us some spice, okay? And if you're seeing this black thing here is just extra light for me, there's no way that I can take it out of the camera, so I'm sorry if that's gonna bother you. Where's my, okay. I'm filming with my phone, but I'm looking for my other phone. So, what was I gonna do? I might as well do what kind of get to know me. Yeah, get to know me questions. I'm gonna find some questions here, and I'll answer the ones that I feel comfortable answering. What else that I haven't shown? Oh yeah, this is the bread from Panera. If you've been at Panera, all their soup comes with bread. My favorite soup is, like I said, the wild rice soup and the broccoli cheddar soup. I didn't get that today because I'm sick of it. Like, sick of it. And I love their mango. Ugh. Let me try it first because it's not always the same. Depends who makes it. Yep. This is the best mango smoothie I've tried. Like, it's better than McDonald's and any other place that I can think of. It's just more natural. Like, I don't know. It just tastes more natural. Right now it's watery now because I let it sit out for too long. So where do I start? I'm so confused. I hate seeing so many food in my face because then I don't know where to start. So we're gonna start with my favorite, of course. And this is just rice with beans, and then they add their little season or whatever to it. It's just it. I feel like I can remake this. I feel like I can remake it. Oh yeah, questions. Okay, let's get some questions. On a scale from 1 to 10, rate your childhood. Let me breathe. Okay. Can I rate it in sections? Like, I don't want to rate the whole thing, like my entire childhood, because there's like gaps where it's like there's like parts where it's like so awful. So, my childhood. Okay. So when I came here in the United States, I was 5 years old. I came here in 2004. I know some of y'all about to go do your math and shit to find out my age. I am 23. You don't gotta do no math, okay? I am 23 years old, and I turned 24 this year in October. Okay, so you don't have to go do your math. I'm gonna tell you my age, okay? Ain't not gonna be ashamed of or afraid of. I'm young, but I'm still grown. You know what I mean? So yeah, rate my childhood from 1 to 10. So from the age of 5 till middle school, I'll rate it a 10. Okay. Ugh. From elementary to middle school, my life was a movie. Like, literally a movie. Like, I was a popular girl. Everyone wants to be around. Some people, they weren't genuine. They just want to be around me because other people were around me. That's why I don't have any friends now, and that's why I'm hated now. But we'll get to the part where I started becoming the most hated person. But we'll get to that part. But yeah, I'll rate from elementary to middle school definitely a 10. I'm gonna check my camera again just to see if I'm showing good. Okay, the camera's good. I feel like you can the lightning Yeah, I'm African. There's so many words I cannot pronounce well, even though my English may sound better than most, but I still have problems pronouncing certain words. So, anyways. But the lights in here, it's so horrible. Like my son broke my ring light, so that's like affecting my whole filming. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, rating my childhood. Okay. I was rating my childhood. While I do that, I'm so confused. Let me eat this one. Is there another? There we go. Yeah, I was talking about how my childhood from elementary to middle school was a movie. I was popular. Everyone wants to be around me. I had all the friends, from girls, boys. The boys wanted to date me. I would have to friend zone a whole lot of boys because every one of them wanted to date me. Like I was the it girl. Like my life was a movie. Yeah, I had my childhood. I was raised by my grandparents, so my grandpa was strict, but my grandma was like so laid back. Like she let us do whatever. But my grandpa, you gotta sneak out. You gotta tell a whole bunch of lies. You gotta do. He is not letting you nowhere. You're not going nowhere. You're not getting anything past my grandpa. So, so like, I was the youngest. Well, growing up in the household, not the youngest, like I had little cousins and like that, but like I was the youngest, like as in hanging out with my older cousin. Like I was the youngest hanging out with them. So they used to, I had a cousin named Tina, and people that know me know her. We were so close. Like she would dress me up, take me to every party with her. Every single party with her. Yes, I was 14 and in parties, okay? But I wasn't sexually active, so that's different. But yeah, I was basically going to every party with her. She would take me to every single party. And I became just that popular little girl that everyone wants to be around. Everyone wants to be around. It was just that. Like, so yeah, I'm not going to go too much into details on all that. But when I got in high school, everything changed it. Everything changed when I got in high school. Like, I went to this most popular girl to the most hated girl. Like everyone just hated me. Like it was something major that happened that led to that being hated. But it wasn't even my fault. People didn't know the real story, and honestly, I'm not really gonna go into that because I don't want no problems. I'm not gonna go into that whole details until I get some receipts. So we're not gonna go into that. There will be a story time on that once I am comfortable enough to talk about it, and once I get all the proper documents that I need to talk about it. Because to talk about things like that, you need facts, okay? So I'm not gonna talk about that right now. But I will tell you guys how I became the most hated girl. Freshman year, I was still popular. I still had, fake friends. I would call them fake friends because none of them are here now. Like, where you at, bitch? None of them. I have none of them. Not of them. I still talk to some of them because it's just, I know. Don't call me dumb. I talk to some of them just because, it's life. Like, we were all young. They didn't know what happened. They're going to choose sides that they feel more comfortable with, which is fine, but don't bash me. You could pick whatever side you want to pick, but don't bash me, especially if you don't know the whole story. And if you weren't there, there's always 3 sides to the story, okay? God, mine, and the other person. So, yeah. But after that, I would say towards the end of freshman year, that's when I became the most hated girl. Something major happened in my life that just kind of almost ruined me. Like almost, it was a setback. It got me depressed. It got me like experimenting things that I shouldn't have experienced. But it's okay. We live and we learn, and that made me 10 times stronger. Like I'm stronger. I'm able to talk about it without feeling a certain way. Like that don't bother me no more. Like, I'm gone from there. But yeah, so after that incident happened, I came back to school the most hated girl. Everyone that I thought I was best friends with hated me, started hating me. They started hanging out with other people. And did I tell you guys I got jumped? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to start. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not saying it to bash you guys, but it's just part of my storyline, okay? Yeah, I got jumped by girls that I thought were my friends. It's a long story. I do. Let me eat. I feel like I'm doing more talking than eating. Let me eat my food before it gets cold. I forgave her. I forgive them. Like, I'm not gonna hold it against you guys. What you guys did was fucked up, but we were all young and dumb. But I'm gonna also forgive you for myself. Because if you don't forgive somebody, that holds, it's just like a dark cloud around you. It's like you're just, I don't know. It's like, you see this liquid here? It's closed, right? But it wants to be free. But you're just like locked in. That's how it feels. You just feel closed in. So always forgive people. I know it's I know it's easier said than done, but try to always forgive people. That's like my biggest motto in life. Forgive. And forgiveness does not require reconnection. Just because you forgive that person don't mean you should like go back to them and start hanging out and be buddies, because the next thing that will do to you, you will go 6 feet under. If you don't learn from your first mistake, the next one, you're going 6 feet under. So you just gotta be careful. Forgive people, because in the Bible it says forgive. It's not just the Bible, because there's a lot of things in the Bible that we don't go by as Christians. But it just makes you free. Like, when you forgive, it just makes you free. And they're the one that's taking that baggage, because like, you forgive them, but they're looking at you like, I can't believe she really forgive me and she's talking to me. Like, I can't believe, like, they're the one having all these thoughts. So yeah, when I got in high school, my life was a 0 or a 2. That's the rating I'll give it, 0 to 2. Because I was depressed after all the incident that happened. People bashing me on Facebook. It was just a lot. And I'm going to do a story time on this later on. Like I said, when I get everything in order. Before I go ahead and end this video, I just want to clarify. Remember the 3 girls I said that did jump me? I did take one of the girls back with me to jump the other girl. It was just a petty payback, It was childish. We were all childish, and I wasn't just a victim. So if you haven't already, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. There will be a new video posted next week. Thank you for watching. Mwah.